This problem is a particle moves on the x-axis so that its position at any time t is greater than or equal to 0 is given by x of t equals 3t e to the negative t. And they're asking us to find the acceleration of the particle at t equals 0. So to do this, we first have to take the derivative of our given equation in order to find the velocity. And so then to get the acceleration from the velocity, we're going to take the derivative again. So when we take the derivative of the velocity function, which is 3e to the negative t minus 3te to the negative t, we get x double prime of t, which is acceleration, equals negative 3e to the negative t minus 3e to the negative t plus 3te to the negative t. And simplified, that is x double prime of t equals 3te to the negative t minus 6e to the negative t. And so then, in order to find the acceleration of the particle at t equals 0, we have to plug in 0. So when we plug in 0, we get negative 6. So the acceleration of the particle is negative 6 at t equals 0. The next thing that it's asking us to find is the velocity of the particle when its acceleration is 0. So in order to do this, we have to set the acceleration equation equal to 0. So it would be 0 equals 3te to the negative t minus 6e to the negative t. So then we're going to get 0, when you take out the 3e to the negative t, you get 0 equals 3e to the negative t times 2t minus 2. And since 3e to the negative t is never 0, and it's not possible to divide both sides by 3e to the negative t, we just end up with 0 equals t minus 2. So when acceleration is 0 at t equals 2. So then what we're going to do is we're going to plug in 2 for t into the velocity equation. So we get x prime of 2 equals 3e to the negative 2 minus 3 times 2e to the negative 2. And so we're going to get x prime of 2 equals negative 0.406005847. So the velocity of the particle is negative 0.406 at t equals 2 when the acceleration is 0. So this is the graph of the given equation, and here we're being asked to find the total distance traveled by the particle from t equals 0 to t equals 3. So in order to do this, what we have to do is x of 1 minus x of 3. So x of 1 equals 3 times 1e to the negative 1, and x of 3 equals 3 times 3e to the negative 3. So then by doing the math out for that, you get x of 1 equals 1.103638324. And for x of 3, you get 0.44808365153. And you can also see that on the graph, which is where these 2 points are. So then finally, all you have to do is subtract x of 1, which is this one, minus x of 3, which is this one, and you get 0.655 repeating. So then the total distance traveled by the particle from time t equals 0 to time t equals 3 is 0.656.